Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be a different type of video. It's gonna be a sit down type of chit chat, goodness, type of video today. Really? Sorry. So my natural hair anniversary was on June 18th, and today is the 22nd. I have 7 years natural. Cut my hair after getting a relaxer, blah blah blah, big chop, on June 18th, 2011. And I was like, how old was I? 16. I was like the only person in my high school who had like super short hair at the time, and it was a whole fiasco. But yeah, so now all nice and curly. Obviously this is not 7 years of growth. This is like a year and some change of growth right now, because I did another big chop in August of 2017, no, 2016, where I shaved the sides and had a little, what's it called, taper cut. There we go. I'll insert a picture of that if you guys want to see it. So yeah, so these are some tips I learned of being 7 years natural. I have my tips and all my stuff written down on my iPad, so if I look down, that's why. So number one, it's okay to experiment with your hair. Don't be scared to do like drastic changes, cuts, colors, and that's the only drastic change you can really do, just because you're scared of what other people might think. I remember I was scared of what people think when I did the big chop in general. Well, I guess not really, because I just wanted all my relaxer hair to be gone. But I didn't get like much negative feedback in the first place. So I mean, my mom was like, what the heck, because I had like that much hair, but it's whatever. So don't be afraid to do something drastic to your hair just because you're afraid of what other people might think. Number two, deep conditioning is key, and preferably with heat. I'm a low porosity girl, so I had to deep condition with heat so the conditioner could actually get into my strands. For the first like 5 years of being natural, I really didn't deep condition my hair. Like I would go ahead and just slap some conditioner on it and then let it sit for like 5 minutes while I'm in the shower, and then rinse it out and call that deep conditioning. You also shouldn't deep condition with regular conditioner. You should actually get like a deep conditioner. And I did get some deep conditioner recently, and I'll do a review on those later. Number three is know your curl pattern, and know that you can have more than one curl pattern. Grayson, stop. Sorry. So I have a mixture of 4A, 3C, and then 4B in my sides. I have a little bit of 3C in the back too, but it's like literally a little patch. So when I was like going through my natural hair process and all that journey and stuff, blah blah, I didn't know that the front of my hair was looser than all the other parts of my hair. So I'll be like, oh no, my hair is so damaged at the front, even though my whole head like went through the same amount of time of not having a relaxer or whatever. So I thought my front of my hair was still damaged because it was looser. So I'll keep cutting the front of my hair off. It was when it was a little bit longer, so it wasn't like this and then the rest of my hair it's like that, no. But now I know that I have just a different or a looser curl pattern in the front, and it's like has the same, it's more sensitive to like heat, but it has the same overall like porosity, and it's not like it gets any frizzier than the other parts of my hair, if that makes sense. So yeah. Moving on, number four is know your hair porosity, and the porosity is how, I believe it's how well your hair holds moisture, and the what's it called, the structure of your hair strands. So I have low porosity, so that means my hair cuticle lays flat, and I have to use heat in order for my cuticles to lift to get moisture inside. People with like high porosity hair have like little holes in their hair, I guess, in their hair strand. And it doesn't mean that it's damaged or anything, but it just means they have high porosity, high porous is holes. Yeah, so they can usually take in moisture, and then the moisture leaves the hair easily. For my hair porosity, it's just hard for me to get the moisture in my hair, if that makes sense. So knowing your hair porosity ensures that you're properly moisturizing your hair in like the correct order or whatever, using the right thickness of products. If your hair likes thicker products versus lighter products, if it weighs on your hair and stuff, I have to use thicker products so I can get some type of moisture in my hair. Yeah. Number 5 is don't forget about protein treatments. Moisture is very, very, very important, but protein treatments are equally as important. You should have a protein and moisture balance. They strengthen your hair, and you should do like a hard protein treatment, aka like FLG, every like 4 months, 3 months. You should do it 4 times a year. If you use too much moisture in your hair, you can get moisture overload, and then your curls could be more limp. Having a protein treatment will ensure that your curls are being strengthened, and then this gives your curl that like spring back to life, if that makes sense. Usually a lot of people use protein treatments when they're trying to combat heat damage, so that's why, because it brings their hair back to life. It puts a protein. I don't think protein treatments have keratin. It might have keratin because your hair is made out of keratin. Anyways, in small enough protein particles, molecules, goodness, to actually attach to your hair strands, if that makes sense. Like using egg, even though eggs are protein, but eggs have protein molecules that are too big to actually attach to your hair strands, so it doesn't really do anything. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Be careful with heat styling. So let me tell you, I got heat damage really, really bad 2 years ago. It was 2016 March, or maybe it was like January. I know I cut my hair again in March to cut off the heat damage. But if I iron my hair for like New Year's, Christmas holiday, did too high of heat. I think I did like 400. It was less than 425, but my hair is heat sensitive, so I got really bad heat damage, and then I had to. And mind you, I didn't use heat in my hair for at least 6 months before that, so my hair is just really sensitive to heat. But I had to do a whole nother big shop. Anyways, yes, be careful with heat styling. You should limit your heat styling to a couple times a year. And if you do use heat styling, I would suggest that you don't do it in the summer, because it's humid in the summer, depending on where you live. I know it's humid in Michigan during the summer months, so your hair's just gonna poof back up. There's no point in you straightening it more than that time. Yeah, anyways. And if you do like straighten your hair, make sure you do, I think you should do a protein treatment before, so that when your hair is straightened, it won't be as damaging. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I think that's what I learned in chemistry class. Anyways, all right, moving on. This is what, 7. I should have numbered these. They have dashes next to them. Number 7 is don't overuse protective styles. So my senior year of high school, when I had cut my hair, wow, my senior year of college, when I had shaved my sides, when it was growing back out, I was like, oh, this is an awkward length, so I used to wear braids a lot. Long story short, my edges, like here, especially on my temples, they were breaking off a lot. And I do my own braids, so I didn't do it too tight, but you know, I want it tight enough so they'll last and be secure and stuff. But I just did braids too much. So it's okay to do it every so often, and also don't leave it in your hair for too long because your hair is gonna be dry and all that bad stuff. So when you do get protective styles, make sure that your edges are protected, not pulled too tight so that you won't lose your edges. All right. Number, I said 7 last time, 8, I believe. Don't forget or don't be scared to trim your ends. Like if your ends are starting to look split, you could do the search and destroy method. Sometimes I just be looking at the ends of my hair. I'm like, oh, I have a split end, and just clip that little strand of hair. If your ends are brittle, if your ends are excessively dry, just clip them off, because in the end you're not gonna be retaining length if your hair strands are like splitting up, and then you're gonna get more breakage. And yeah, so don't forget to trim your ends. And I would suggest, if you're like have a really healthy hair regimen, to even trim your ends like 4 times a year, so it's like every quarter and stuff. Number 9, it's okay to use sulfates in your shampoos. A lot of people are like, oh, I'll use non-sulfate or sulfate-free shampoos, or they only co-wash. I don't like that rule where people only use co-wash or only use sulfate-free shampoos. I understand if it makes your hair like super dry, don't use it every week, but use it at least every month. You need to get that build up, especially if you're low porosity. You need to get the build up off of your hair, so that the moisture, when you're restyling your hair, can get back into your strands and your hair can actually be moisturized. Because if you're just like co-washing, you're not actually getting any buildup off of your strands. If you use oils, if you use butters a lot, that's coating your strands, and whatever you're using is just sitting on top of your strands and not actually penetrating your strands. So the sulfate makes sure that it's taking off all the dirt and grime, whatever, off your strands, so that when you do deep condition, which you should deep condition after you shampoo every single time, you should always deep condition after you use a sulfate shampoo, so that you're getting the moisture back into your hair. Because I know that sulfate-free or sulfate shampoos can be really stripping. So to get that moisture back, you should do a deep condition. Yeah, so the next tip is to use conditioner. Use conditioner with loads of slip. Using conditioners with slips to detangle your hair definitely makes the detangling process really easy. Conditioners that I like to use, I'm using the Tresemme Luxurious Moisture right now. That one has even more slip than the Aussie Moist, in my opinion. It's like really moisturizing, and it makes your hair feel really good, and it smells really good. I like the Tresemme Luxurious Moisture. I like the Aussie Moist and the Herbal Essence that's in the blue bottle. I think it's called Hello Hydration. That's the one. Those 3 have really good slip for conditioning, and only detangle your hair when you have conditioner in it, because you don't want to detangle on like dry hair and stuff. It just promotes breakage. The next tip, I don't even know what number I'm on anymore. Know what works for your hair, and don't follow another person's hair regimen. Trying out different products, especially like in the beginning of your natural hair journey, ensures that you know which products works for your hair and which ones doesn't. I have a lot of Maya Organics products, and those work for my hair. Side note, I can't use shea butter, so a lot of her products don't have shea butter in it. I mean, some do, obviously, but like a lot of them don't. I just picked up some, what's that, TGIN, the Twist and Define Cream that doesn't have shea butter in it. I haven't used it yet, so I can't even say anything about it, but the Maya Organics products are really moisturizing. Use what you know what works for your hair, what gives you the curl definition, and what gives you moisture that you need. And try to stick to a regimen. Don't try to like go back and forth with different products. I mean, you can always try different new products and stuff, but don't like buy a whole new line just because somebody said, oh, this works for their hair. Like, try one at a time, because that's money, you know. Well, at least for me, because I'm cheap, and I'm a college student and I'm broke. But yeah, and also make sure that your products work with your other products. Like, you can do the test where you put your 2 products in your hand, like leave-in and then your gel. You mix it in your hand, and if it comes out smooth and like kind of melts together and mixes together well, then you can use it in your hair and it won't promote flakes. And if it doesn't, then it'll be all clumpy and nasty, and that means it'll be clumpy and nasty in your hair. And the last tip is know what makes your curls pop. It took me 5 years. Yes, 5 years to actually know how to do a proper wash and go. Like, this past 2 years has been really great for my hair because I know actually what to do with my wash and goes. I'm not saying that you need to master your wash and goes, because you can master your twist outs, which I haven't done. You can master your braid outs, which I also haven't done. You can master your flat twist outs, which I also haven't done, well, partially. You can master your French braids, cornrows. I can't even cornrow, so I definitely don't know how to do that. But yeah, master your way to make your curls pop, to have the best type of definition, or just style your hair the way that you want to, you know. I know people who only do twist outs, and that works for them. I like doing my wash and goes the same. But yeah, find products that make your curls pop, that gives you the moisture that you need, so that your hair can last a good couple of days, at least 3 days, so you're not manipulating your hair too much. I think that's it. I think that's all the tips I have. If I forget something, I'll leave it down in the description below. Thank you for watching. And I'm 7 years natural, which is awesome. Like, how great. Oh, let me do a little lunch check for you guys. It's been, I think, a year since I've actually stopped cutting my hair, because I big chopped my hair the last time in March of 2016, but I kept my hair short up until 2017. Yeah. Yep, that's 1 year of growth. Thank you for watching my 7th year anniversary tips. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Bye.